Well, I'm at the gas station like I am every morning, and I just got a text from Eric that he's sick. It's going to be in the 90s today. It's extremely humid, and it's me and Bugs, and we're supposed to pour concrete. This should be a really fun day. Morning, Jewel.
How are ya?
Could be better. I literally have one employee working with me today.
Why work when you get free money from the government?
Where are they getting this money?
It's just ridiculous, man. Jewel, there better be house blend because my day is already bad. Do not make it worse right now.
Go ahead, go for it.
Uh-oh,
I'm in trouble.
Jewel, this is the 8th time, Jewel. This is the 8th time.
It's there. It's
Come
there.
on, Jewel. It is the 8th time with no house blend.
He's recording.
I'm serious.
He's in there.
I got them all on video for proof. I only wear this to catch Jewel not having house blend. That's the only reason I have this. Come
Well, I
on.
get paid to be on camera, so now you're gonna have to pay me.
You're awesome. Have a great day.
Thank you. Hey, it's Ryan from Victory.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got an 8 o'clock in Pewaukee. I can only pour 9 yards. I had exactly 1 employee show up this morning. 1. All right, here we are. Seems like the hotter it gets, the less chance anybody's gonna show up. It's supposed to be the hottest day of the year today. Me and Bugs and my 18-year-old daughter. Wow. And I'm still not scared. One thing about concrete, Autumn, is you need help. Pretty limited what you can do by yourself. It's not like a lot of the other trades, they can work alone. They're doing a roof, windows, siding, painting, masonry. You can work alone, but concrete you can't. Well, you can, but you just can't do much. All right, so it's just me and Bugs today. Can't get anybody to show up still. I knocked the pours down, the driveway pour. We're just pouring that sidecar parking, which is like 8 yards. And then we're gonna pour the garage floor, which is not gonna be real fun with 2 guys in a power buggy, but we'll get it done. I knocked the pour down because I'm not gonna kill Bugs. I don't care if I kill myself, but if I kill Bugs, I might be working alone tomorrow. So I'm not gonna do that. Gotta live to pour another day. I'm gonna try to teach you how to run the power buggy.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a crash course. Because that would be pretty helpful. I'll get it off the trailer and then I'll show you. It's not that hard. I think you can probably do it. We'll see what we can do. It's not too bad. Bigger than Eric, so we might be all right. Okay, hop on. This is forward, this is reverse, and this is dump and bring it back. And then this is go, and then you let go to stop. Give it a shot. Yeah. You could do it. Morning. You got any work boots? Because we're short-handed.
No, I don't.
Oh, come on. All right, we're pretty much ready. I am concerned about the truck getting up the driveway, not making a mess. We had a lot of rain last night, saturated the ground. This is kind of sandy soil. I got plywood down by the road, but that's all the plywood I had. I was going to bring the other truck with the plywood stack, plywood all the way up the driveway, but I didn't have enough drivers to drive 3 vehicles. It's just me and Bugs. We'll get it done. We always do. It's showtime on them, but I don't even know if I can call it a show with only 2 people. Concrete company just called me. They mixed the concrete wrong. They had to dump the whole concrete load back off, and they're remixing a new load. It's just not my day, so they're gonna be late, obviously. At least half an hour, he said. Can anything go right? Come on. I'm still not gonna get mad though. Nope, doesn't help. I mean, do I feel like throwing something? Yeah, kinda. But am I going to? No, not today. Maybe tomorrow I'll snap and start throwing tools all over. Well, at least they called me and told me they were gonna be late instead of just not showing up. How's it going?
How you doing?
Good. Coming up the driveway. You're gonna have to pull forward, make kind of a wide turn, make another wide turn to kind of straighten out. Grab a come along and you can pull a wire. Don't go in the concrete with your shoes. Here, we'll puddle a little bit. I get hurt, it's on you. Push a little right there, Autumn. A little bit more. Float the edge, Autumn. Don't just hold it. Come on. Now we're talking. That was pretty easy, actually. I mean, it was only like 8 yards or something like that. It's not a big deal. Tomorrow's gonna be a harder day. Setting up a little bit, just about right. We don't want to have to wait forever on this stuff because got the garage floor coming a little bit later. I get so jealous of the guys in some of the other states I see posting. Seems like they have so many guys and they have like day laborers. Guys are just going from company to company, whoever needs them for the day. And that's not a thing here in Wisconsin, I can tell you that. There's nobody sitting around waiting to get used for the day. Everybody's full-time employment here in Wisconsin. We don't have that here. I wish we did. It looks really nice and I would be using guys pretty much every single day, but it's not the way it is here. There's mesh or something right there in the concrete. So this morning the concrete was late because they messed up the mix, and Bugs asked the driver what happened. They loaded it with grout, which means there was no aggregate in the concrete, which would have been a big problem. The driver was smart enough to hear his drum turning wasn't making any rattle. There was no stones in it. He went up and looked and he caught it. So respect to the driver for checking that out, because that would have cost me like an hour and a half. I didn't hear that before he left. Otherwise I would have thanked him personally. If you watch this, thanks, man. Hey, we know when I engraved everybody's initials on the joiners?
Yeah.
I didn't know this one was going to mean does not show up.
Right.
We should just stick Autumn on the step, and then when we're done we'll just see how it looks.
I like that.
That would be interesting.
I like that.
Can you finish the step? You think you could? She's confident at least. Man, it's a little boring for me not having guys here to joke around with. I don't know, I'm a people person. I like to talk to people. Today's just kind of boring me. I wish we just have a really boring day.
Right.
They put the wrong fiber in. It's supposed to be microfiber. This is regular fiber. They messed that up. But at least it has rocks in it. All right, come here, Otto. First do the edger like this. I already showed you how to do that, so you're already professional. I showed you that like a month ago. Man, Bugs is gonna get Employee of the Day award today.
Hey.
First one.
Got a lot of guys you up against.
Yeah. All right, me and Bugs are rubbing this face out a little bit because there's a steep grade here. He's not going to grade all the way to the top of the concrete, but we gave him a little extra thickness so he can grade down a little bit. So this guy put this parking pad in. You know, he's kind of hoping to have a boat or a camper someday to be able to put on here. Some people call that dreaming or wishful thinking, but I call that motivation. Right, Bugs?
Yes, sir.
You don't got a camper, at least you got a pad.
Right.
How much garbage do you make?
A little bit.
Nice. He just brought his garbage out? I might like this guy. We gotta try to take forever here, so hopefully Concrete will get there and Bugs has to pour it all by himself. And when we get back, it'll be all done. Yeah. All right, Autumn and myself just had some lunch. We're back at the job, just waiting on Concrete. It should be here in about 5 minutes. Got a little bit of a break between pours, so that was good. It's sweating hot. It's sweating hot. It's sweating hot. I'll see you guys when Concrete gets here. Concrete's here.
4 minutes late. Tell them you want a discount.
Huh, yeah, right. Maybe at 4 hours late, they might consider a discount of like 2% off. This guy's a good driver. I know this guy. Well, I know all of them. Most of them are good drivers, man. Look at that, right in there. No problem. Yeah, I just read it on, I think it is on a hook, yeah. I just read it on the news. They canceled Milwaukee Public Schools today because it's too hot. It's only 90 degrees, man.
It's warmer yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
Today, man.
It's only 90.
Man,
They opened it at 9 and closed it at 11:30. Why would you even bring the kids? Look at Autumn. Good. Yeah. You gotta throttle it up. Yeah.
that's good, brother. Woo-hoo! That was throwing. Nice move.
You almost hit the house? Man, it's like 1.5 inches. Come on, man. Man, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. A little bit. I mean, I'm a retired warrior. Now I just pretend that I'm tough. I just don't tell anybody I'm super tired, you know? You know how that is? But you're dying and you're like, let's go, guys. And you're just ready to fall right over. You gotta be like that, though, when you're old. All right, let's go. More. Right here. Give me a little pile. Come back this way again, right here. Okay, good. Hey, look what you did, man. Come on, man. Bugs, I don't think we need anybody.
Right.
I feel like I want to pass out soon. Yes! I think he's out. Adam, it's Ryan from Victory. I ran out over here. Oh, a yard, less than a yard. Give me a yard. All right, thanks. Bye. Man, it's close.
It sure is.
Let's turn. I'm gonna get the concrete out of this floor. I know it's in this floor. Get the long one. I know we can get that.
Which way are we going?
You stay there. I think we're gonna get it.
We are.
Grab me a shovel. I'm gonna call him back, because I know I'm high over there. Thomas, Ryan from Victory. I'm gonna scrape this down. Don't give me no more concrete. Nothing to waste, Autumn. This is our extra right here, Bugs.
No extra.
No, it is. That's all we got extra, Autumn.
That was crazy.
All right, that was a close one. Thankfully, we had a little bit of a hump there, and it was literally just enough to fill that little hole. Got lucky on that one. Literally have no extra concrete. Like, every morsel is in the floor. That's crazy. I wasn't even tired. Oh, I need a little weight on the bowl float. Oh, just for bowl floating, it's wet though. A rut. We call that a rut. You ever been riding a dirt bike and get stuck in the rut? Oh man. Yeah, I used to ride dirt bikes. I had several, but the last one I had was a Honda CR500. Thing was a beast. I would love to ride those again, but I don't have no time and I don't have no friends. So what are you gonna do? You know? Unless somebody invites me out there on YouTube world, I'll come and ride with you. Give me an invitation. Come on. We'll make a video. Oh, at least we know the floor's flat. We struck it both ways. Crazy though, dude. When I called back, that was what, less than 10 minutes for sure. It was loaded. And I was like, well, I'll just idle it and we'll see if we make it. Then it was him calling us back, and he was like, man, I'll just put some concrete on top and send it somewhere else. I was like, cool, man, I won't charge you. Yeah, because he could have charged me for that. Thank you, Schmitz. It's so humid out today. It feels like we're in the rainforest, and then we were in the garage with the humidity coming up off the concrete. I am absolutely drenched. I don't think I've ever been this drenched with sweat in my whole life. When people talk about being wringing wet, that is actually sweat. That's super gross. But I still ain't tired. It was easy. I'm wringing wet. All right, well, my Victory shirt was wringing wet, so the customer was nice enough to lend me one of his shirts. Those of you new to the channel, wondering where I'm from the Midwest, and I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I actually live in Waukesha, Wisconsin, which neighbors Milwaukee. I grew up in a suburb of Milwaukee called West Allis, and now I live in Waukesha County. I lived in the city of Milwaukee for quite a few years. That was where I bought my first house, and we lived there for quite a long time. Milwaukee's a pretty cool place. I would never bash it. There's a lot of nice places there. There are also a lot of not so nice places in Milwaukee, and the place where I lived is not terrible, but it wasn't the greatest. I'm glad to have moved out to Waukesha. It's nice and quiet, no street lights, no noise, beautiful. Me and Bugs are just waiting on this concrete to set up in the garage. We're gonna trowel it out. We're actually gonna saw cut the joints in there tomorrow morning, so this is gonna be a quick and easy finish. We're only gonna trowel it one time. We're gonna let it set up a little bit, jump on it, and hit it one time, give it a good once over, and then we're gonna call it a day. Why does every day gotta be so interesting? You know what I'm saying? It's always something. It's always something. I wish we just have a really boring day. Autumn, give me those pickles. I'm cramping up. Bugs, if you reach real wide, you can just go straight out, we'll be done. Easy money. That's it, Autumn. All right, we're done for the day. Me, Autumn, and Bugs just finished the garage floor. That's all done. We just did one pass on it. I don't get super picky with my troweling on a garage floor. It is a garage floor. If you're decent with a trowel, you can get it nice with one pass, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And then we did this sidecar parking. I'm just about ready to put some sealer on it, and we'll be back here hoping for good weather tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. Adios. That was super easy.